Congresswoman, what is our policy in that region?
That's a great question, Brian. It's absolutely incoherent. The Obama administration seems to be so myopically focused on getting a deal with the largest state sponsor of terror in the world that continues to export terror that they've lost their perspective. It's created the vacuum in the Middle East. It certainly has some of our allies sitting on the sidelines wondering whether they can trust us. And this, vacuum is being filled by Iran, which wants to be a regional hegemon. And now we're potentially legitimizing them having a nuclear infrastructure. I mean, we don't know exactly what's behind closed doors, but from what we've seen, they potentially are going to be allowed to keep their infrastructure and so many other bad parts of this deal.
See, I was, if you didn't like Kissinger, if you didn't like George Shultz, if you didn't like Colin Powell or Hillary Clinton, not even Hillary Clinton, because we don't know her policy. At least you could say, there's the policy, let's criticize it. Do you believe that there's a vision they're fulfilling, or are they just winging it?
It seems like it's the second graders to the soccer ball, where they're just sort of running to the ball when they're not stepping back and having a coherent strategy that is dealing with, we've got non-state actors that are terrorists, which include Sunni, non-state actors like ISIS and Al-Qaeda, and we've also got non-state actors on the Shia side like Hezbollah and the Houthis. And again, when they're focusing only on doing everything they can to get a deal with Iran, walking away from Iraq, allowing ISIS to grow, and now they're sort of anemically dealing with ISIS. And Qasem Soleimani, who's the head of the Quds Force, is actually leading the ground offensive in Iraq. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, this is a case where the enemy of our enemy is our enemy, and we do not have a coherent strategy as you're looking at the dynamics between Sunni versus Shia and the non-state actors involved. And
as someone who spent 13 harrowing months in Saudi Arabia serving in the Air Force, I understand you really understand the region well. That's why it's so great to have you in Congress. Congresswoman Martha McSally, we'll continue to scratch our heads together. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Great. Thank you.